get comfortable. Bring your awareness to your seat and just feel yourself sitting with your sits bones rooting into the floor. Create a slight tilt with your tailbone towards the back, so as if you're pushing the tailbone to the back of the chair, with your feet firmly rooting down. And let's take a few deep breaths here. Just breathing from the nostrils all the way down into the belly. In yoga, we breathe through the nose. The nose is for breathing, the mouth is for eating. And just notice how the breath anchors us into the moment and it brings us into the body. So, few deep breaths here. The breath is life, it's oxygen. So inhale for the length of 5 and see if you can hold the breath for the same length of time. If you feel really stressed, you can also lengthen the exhalation. Maybe you're tired, then you can lengthen the inhalation. It brings more oxygen, more life force into the body. So the practice that I'm sharing today is going to help us to eliminate rounded shoulders. And most of all, when the head drops forward, if the vertical spine goes too far forward, we all develop a very unattractive dowager's hump. And this will prevent that. So first of all, it's a few consonants. So if you take on the shape of a Y, so take your arms up and have a big stretch. So reaching up and feel that opening in the heart. Slightly pull the arms back. And the interesting thing about this shape, the Y pose, it is also a power pose. It's something to remember before you have an interview or before you have a meeting with somebody. It really brings us into the moment. It opens the heart. It centers us. So we hold this for 2 breaths and you can feel how the muscles of the trapezium in the back working hard here. You can also look up slightly so that it creates a curve in the lumbar spine. So one more deep breath here in the Y or the valuable V. And now we can bend the elbows and come into the W. W for worthy. Feel if you open here the heart, if you draw the elbows slightly back, how that's spread here under the collarbones and it opens the heart. We're all worthy of love, so let love in and slightly look back here. One more deep breath. And now you exhale, come into the T. Just spread your arms out, arms parallel to the floor. Push into the heels here of the hands and feel that lovely stretch over the palms of the hands into the wrist. And then you can turn the palms down and turn the palms up. Let's create a figure of 8 here to release tension in the wrists. And again, drawing the arms slightly back. Feel that sweet opening in the heart. Feel how tired the arms are getting. And now bend the elbows. Bring the elbows towards your waist into the L. So drawing the shoulder blades together. Feel that widening in the front of the chest. Just feel the opening in the heart. So when we open the chest, it helps us to breathe to our full capacity. Give the lungs space to breathe. And now we can bring the left hand across the body and then reach back here with your right arm as far as you can. Creating a nice twist here in the body. In the thoracic spine. Feel the opening here on the right side. Looking behind you, exhale, come back to center. Elbows hug into the waist and you draw the arms back, feel the opening. And then as you exhale, bring the arms, the right arm across the body and reach again back, come into the twist. Take a breath here. Good, and now come back to center. Interlace the hands now behind your back as we come into the I. So feel again the stretch here through the front. Slightly look up. Feel a nice opening in the throat. And from here we can fold forwards. So slowly going forwards here. And then as far as you can, lift the arms away from the body if you can. If you have space, push slightly back in your chair. And then take your head towards the earth. And let the arms drop over your head.
And this also creates a lovely stretch for us in our spine. It helps to release and decompress lumbar spine as we flex the spine here into its full range of motion. And then slowly inhale, come up.
And then bring the hands onto your lap. Roll the collarbones back here a few times. And now let the hands just rest on the lap. Close your eyes. And just notice how you feel. Observe the sensations in the arms. And feel if you can feel the life force and the vibration here in the chest along the spine. Now take a few more deep breaths. The feet are rooting down. Just take a moment of mindfulness, centering yourself. Observe sensations in the body. Non-judgmental awareness of what is here now. Feel that how the simple movement and stretches and the opening, feel them into the upliftment of the heart. When we open the chest, it lifts the heart. You know, when our posture is round and slouch forward, it can make us feel quite depressed. So when the opening of the heart is very uplifting. Thank you.